Hey, what's going on YouTube? Just saw a video that is so interesting that I hope that you will watch this video and weigh in on what I'm about to tell you. So in the UK, they are developing a cell phone that can test for STDs. Can you get to that? I mean, I'm like, oh my goodness, I had to grab my pearls. What? So you can use either saliva or urine to test for an STD on this phone, and it's for personal use, you know. But one of the things they were talking about in this video I saw was that, you know, you can invade someone's privacy and test them to see if they have it. You know, if you can get some of their saliva, you know what I'm saying? Hopefully you won't be getting any of their urine, but apparently there's going to be a little computer chip in it, and on this computer chip, I guess, you know, with this computer chip, you can again test using your saliva or your urine. And it's amazing the developing technologies that have been taking place over the last 10 to 20 years, you know, especially with the iPad, and now this, you know, I mean, technologies developing in the world. There's so many things I could just name, but more recently, the iPad, the iPhone, you know, again, this phone, I mean, laptops, computers, there's just so much stuff, and I'm sure I'm leaving out a lot of stuff. I guess I'm just talking about the stuff that I have. I don't have the iPhone though. So, and so one other thing, one of the reasons why the UK is doing this, because in the year 2009, there were 500,000 people who got an STD, and 2/3 of those people were under 25 and under, and they were girls who were 25 and under. So, you know, that's 500,000 people getting an STD. I don't know. So they're like concerned about that. Those numbers are large. I don't know. That's scary. So they're developing this technology, and they figure if they could put this in the hands of young folks, they'll test themselves and hopefully become mindful and practice more safer sex, or more safer sex. They'll practice safer sex. So what do you think about this? Do you think that this is something that the United States should get? I don't know. I mean, man, we would go crazy with something like that. For real. I mean, you know, they've got sensibilities and stuff over in the UK that we don't have here, and I just think that we would go crazy with that. Is it a good thing to have? I don't know. I guess kind of, yeah. But one of the other things about the thing is that it may not be as accurate as going to a clinic. So they're still developing it, they're still tweaking it and working it out. But yeah, what do you think about that? Would you use one if there was one out? And I don't think this is the same kind of cell phone you could talk on and then also use for the STDs. I think it's a separate cell phone that maybe you could purchase and just kind of have in the privacy of your own home where you can test yourself. But the phone that you use other than that would be your normal cell phone. I think that's how it's going to work. Well, I hope that's how it's going to work anyway. So, I don't know how it's going to work, but yeah, I thought that was very interesting, and I wanted to see what you guys thought of it, if you'd like to weigh in on it. I'd be interested to hear your comments. But yeah, that's basically it. Just checking in. I know it's been a long time since I've done a video that didn't have to do with weight loss. So when I saw this subject, I was like, oh yeah, I've got to tell my subscribers about this and see if they want to, you know, talk about it or weigh in about it. So weigh in if you can, or I hope you'll just enjoy this video. Rate, comment, and subscribe, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.